Hello from the smiling coast of Africa, the Gambia. When I decided to go to the Gambia, I didn't know you had to say the Gambia or that it was called the smiling coast of Africa. What I did know about the Gambia was that it was surrounded by Senegal and it had a coastline on the Atlantic. I also saw from my research that a lot of people ran around with dreadlocks, which meant I would feel at home. But whilst doing my research, I found out that the Gambia was known for a certain kind of tourism, so like all-inclusive holiday makers and also tourists that were interested in, let's just call it adult tourism. So it made me question if the Gambia was a good place for me to visit. But then I felt it couldn't be the whole country. There had to be other parts of the country that would be interesting for me. That is how I came about Bakau. Bakau is the most developed town in the Gambia. It is on the Atlantic coast, so you have access to beaches. Because of its location, you can do day trips to Banjul to see the markets, the museums, the landmarks, the old center. You can also go to the Kachikeli crocodile pool, the monkey reserve, and even go wander off to Senegambia if you were curious enough to see what an all-inclusive holiday mile front looked like. So for me, it made all absolute sense to stay in Bakau for the first few days. I had intended to spend a week in Gambia, but we all know what happened in March 2020, which meant I had to cut my trip short in the Gambia. But I'll be showing you where I stayed in the Gambia and what I was able to do around my Airbnb. And in the follow-up video, we'll talk about the other areas I got to visit on my day trip. So come along, let's explore my Airbnb and the fish market I got to visit close to my Airbnb. Okay. Okay guys, say hello to Oasis. Coco Oasis, my new home for the next few days in Gambia. So I found this place on Airbnb and it actually belongs to Hannah and her business partner who's Finnish. So you've got hot style places here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm in room number 6. I want to take you in to see number 6, which is mine, but I'll take you around a bit. So we've got the pool area outside where you can literally chill because it does get to 40 degrees in Gambia during the day. So having a pool where you can go chill is nice, but this is my room, number 6. I'm going to go inside and show you how this beautiful lodge looks like. It's been open for a year and a half, if I have my details right. And this is my home away from home. I mean, is this like wicked or is this wicked? Let's put some lights on and show you that. I love the interior. I mean, I'm doing this late evening, but this is like amazing. Like, wouldn't you want to stay somewhere like this? Like, seriously. And that's the bathroom. Is this clean or is this clean? Remember, we are in Gambia, West Africa, guys. Like, this is amazing. You never been to Gambia? It's time you come. And of course, I got my jam with me everywhere I go. So I want to dance a little bit for you. So this is the fish market at sunset. It's crazy. It's so beautiful. I want to go a bit closer and show you a bit more. Let me just take some shots before we go closer. Wow. And all of this is from the water here, direct.
Yes.
So we've got ladyfish,
We've got angelfish.
You brought sinus.
Salnos?
The sinus.
Salnos?
You know, the sign, when did you see?
Yeah.
Very sign, just like luminous.
Okay.
Sign.
And then we've got butterfish.
Butterfish.
And the butterfish has teeth like human beings.
Yeah.
So let's show you that big ass. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that big ass teeth. They got teeth like human being. So that's the butterfish.
That's the big type of lady.
Oh wow. So they get this big?
Yeah, just what? 40 kilo, 35 kilo.
Oh wow.
The market has different areas, and because of this, it provides work for different groups of people. So you've got, of course, the seafront where the fishermen bring in their fish, and you've got the people transporting the fish from the boats to the market. Then you've got the stalls where the fishes are sold, so the traders who buy the fish, or maybe they are fishermen themselves, so they have the middlemen who do the transporting of fish for themselves. I think this happens twice a day, early in the morning and in the evening market. Along the market, you've got people who are already roasting and grilling the fish for you, so you can actually buy grilled fish, and you've got people cleaning the fish for you as well. So there's so much activity going on at this evening market. It's just beautiful to watch, and what makes this one significant is the pair that goes out, and the birds, the activities with the birds and the people and everything, the sound, the colors. It just like, wow, it takes you on an excursion and a holiday on its own. Like just being at the fish market, there is so much happening that you could just stay there for hours. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode of Across All Borders, going west to the smiling coast of Africa. Thank you very much. Yours truly, Liesel81.